Tak, a jdeme na spraynou někam teda.
Skull and Hottie are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of
Úžasné.
Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern Migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too. Kratos, I see something.
Počkej, tímhle to bude?
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Jo, matku, jo. Okay. Na co chceš webku? To zabírá zbytečně místo na monitoru.
My sigils can break through their shields! Behind you! Watch out! Enemies to your left! Behind you! Look out! Enemies on the left!
Jako obtížnost 2 nejlehčí. No, tak pořád lepší než Leo.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Demos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
To bude zapeklitá hádanka. No, tohle ještě dál. Jo, jasně, jako. Ale na to já potřebuju. No, na to potřebuju oheň, ale. No. A tam taky nedostáhnu. Ty vole. Zkusíme ty nejbližší k nám. Kdyby to bylo řetězovou reakci, ale já nedostřelím ani na tohle. Jo, jako... Počkej, tak to funguje... Ne. Jsem si říkal, že bych to dal na vodu, ale... Když to dáme takhle... Jo, já můžu dát maximálně 3, OK. Ale tam stejně nedostřel, jo?
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad.
Ne, já jsem jenom netušil, že to jde jako řetězovou reakcí. Ale k čemu jinému by tady jako to kolo bylo, no. Proti kytce, no to víš, že to prohraju proti kytce. Já většinou poprvé u bose umřu, protože zjišťuju, co dělá a co umí. Takže většinou první fight bossu se nezdaří. Jak za tebou?
The whip! It's creating more!
A pojďte nahoru.
It avoids every attack!
The whip replicates! All my former spouse taught me was that there's no
Navíc
limit to the depth
kitky
to which
vždycky
a soul
vyhrávají.
can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just
To je jak v Elden Ringu. Tam jsem taky prohrával proti
Maybe
kitkám.
it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time
Takže
someone
nepodceňuj
makes Groa's
kitky.
prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Jo. Ale střílí po tobě taky. Tak. No počkej, řetězovat. Já to neřetězilo. Ne, žádný zkušenosti za to nebudou. Tak to nemá cenu. Nic z toho raidu nic není, když to jdem na odhalení.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
Leo usedne na trůn Valhaly, no. Já mu věřím. Tak jako včera nazbíral tolik materiálu na vylepšování postav, nebo postavy, že to už musí být procházka růžovou zahradou. Ještě na tu nejjednodušší úroveň.
You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. together, we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I you, Ingvi. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Lesson you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out, please?
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
I'd pledged my life to. It was a lie. Lord Freyr put what was left of me back together. Gave me something real to believe in.
That's Freyr, the Lord of Second Chances.
He saved me. Gave me a family. A purpose. And I will gladly die for both.
Thank you. He's lucky to have you. Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothhunder breeding farm north of here.
Asi tohle.
Beyond saving. But he
Přece jenom kombinaci útoku používáme.
she healed
Tohle je jenom občas.
and hasn't left a since.
She's a sweet
A má to větší damage.
Believes in us, even if we don't.
Tak, čepele chaosu, konečně můžeme vylepšit na trojku.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
Tak, tady použijeme nepřátel. Ty já nevím, co je točivý chaos a uhýbající uhlík, jako to. Ale možná bych měl začít trošku na to štěstí, jako. No. Točivý chaos a uhýbající uhlík. Se kouknem na dovednosti, co tím myslí. Tady je rotující chaos. Jaha. Tak. Ani jedno moc jako nepoužívám. Takže asi nic.
Refunds. Need something special? A budeme si to šetřit asi ty. Tady nic. Ready when you are.
Jasně, to je všechno založené na štěstí a tam mám mizivý, takže to nemá cenu vyrábět. Ale tady máme 4. Tohle máme taky na 4. Tohle máme taky na 4. Tohle nemůžem.
You make up your mind.
Na základě Kretova štěstí, aha, tak to nic. Tohle by nemuselo být špatný. Kdybych byl schopný si udržet 75% HPček.
And Lady Freya? You know what you want?
Kvalitní kámen, no. Tak zatím vypotřebujeme tenhle a...
Come back if you need more crap.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Jeden havran tady, jo. Dvě legendární truhly. Ty vole. Tak budeme hledat, no. To je tady. Takže někde tady je... Za prvý jsou tady někde dvě legendární truhly. A někde by tu měl být Odinův havran.
Should we ask him? Don't be rude. What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love. Focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
No na to potřebuju to.
Looking for something? We can
To
head out the
kopí.
way we came.
A to kopí stále neumíme, nebo nemáme.
An old Vanaheim lullaby.
Jo. A to je přesně tamhle. A tam se nedostaneme, protože nemáme to kopí. Výborně, takže to na to můžeme vybodnout. A není tady Odinův havran někde?
Done exploring, Kratos?
No tak jdem na ten vedlejšák.
I
Tak to
remember
tady
where
máme
to look for a
hotový.
gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Nevím, co mi chceš ještě ukázat.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
Čeká, to bude... Ne, jsme moc dal... Tam asi tam nebude cesta, my si potřebujeme dostat sem.
Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Tečkem, ty vole, to je celkem daleko.
We're clear. So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now.
To je
But
zajímavý.
he's adjusting.
How did you find
Takže
him?
ten vedlejšák
Largely
vlastně
that's
je
down to
zároveň
Atreus having figured out how to
příběhovým
access the
questem,
prophecies
protože to úplně
giants
stejně
reserve for their
daleko.
own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
Jo, takhle. To nás dostala jakoby k bráně, jasně. A to se můžu portnout sem.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Ach jo, jak já ty lítající bestie nemám rád. Poletí rovně. Jenže tady nemáme loď. Prdele. Takže asi nic, no. Takový, no. Jediná možnost bude vrátit se tam nahoru a tam máme loď a nějak to obeplout, no.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now, why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Co je to nějak po cestě aspoň? No, def. No, otázka jestli... Se tudy tam dostanem.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Alka!
Watch for the horn!
Creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem was out of balance. Life returns to the garden. Good.
All is desolation, a fitting fate.
Astrid. No. The family crest of Henir. Poor man.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
Anything illuminating?
Hi.
Takže.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Nothing can grow from scorched soil. No hope can spring from burned roots.
I'd like to go talk with her.
Když...
Spirit.
Freya, you returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
Jo, to bylo to poslední? OK.
It's alive again.
Yes. Your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you?
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not... to try.
A tam se dostaneme asi odejnut. trošku se obávám, co tady z nás, na nás nevyletí.
Shake it off, man! You've got this!
Ty vole. Já nemám, aha. Jsem věděl, že tohle i v jedničce bylo jako až příliš krutý pro tuhle chvíli. Jsou 5. levely, to jsem na 3. Tohle ještě ne. Musíme trošku polevlit ještě věci. No. Tak, já to tady uložím. Půjdu se podívat na to, jak se to má hrát správně. K jednomu lepšímu streamerovi. A něco tady ještě ufackám doma. A pak se zase vrátíme ke hraní. Tak jo, tak se tu zatím mějte a čus.